on the mat. Carefully come down if you want to come down nice and elegantly. We are here. Okay, so let's be on our mat. Now we've got the four corners of our feet down onto the mat. We can just do a half roll back. We can have our hands here. So this is our tall back. The only time when we have tall back, nice and tall, hands here or hands out, do a bit of both. Now you're going to pull the waist back. So tailbone to pivot bone. As we roll back, we're going to pull the waist back to take it back and then pull the waist back to come forward. Lovely. Feet even, knees even, out, hips hugging in, just like when you were standing up. You want the arms here. We got the arm back connection. So just a bit of recap, arms off the back, on the back, off the back. So keep those arms on the back. I lied, we are in a tall back again. Just to recap, now pull the waist back. To take it back and then pull the waist back to come forward. We don't come into tall back. So if you have a ball or a cushion, be very careful though. You're going to try and just, as you pull the waist back, you're going to try and touch it. And no, we don't have to touch completely. And arm back connection, roll back, roll forward, and then elbow slip. So this is going to be a bit of a toughie. Squeezing the thighs together. That's just getting the hips hugging and really strengthening those inner thigh muscles and also the glute muscles and stomach muscles. So this may be it. This is where we finish. So squeezing the feet together, the inner thighs together, squeeze, pulling the elbows back. Now stay centered as you can. Okay, we may stay here. On a cushion, you may be able to do it without. We're going to elbow slip the arms out. Now, I'm now going side to side. I'm trying to keep as centered as I can. So that's your side body working. Center. So a few of these, carry on with these, and then you progress into your double elbow slip. Two more. Last one. Oh, great stuff. Okay, then finally you can come down. If you want a head cushion, that's absolutely fine. We're going to come down onto the mat. So I'm sure you can see me, okay? Feet, legs hip width apart. Remember, we'll be standing up the four corners of our feet. Little and big toe knuckle centre of the heel. Different now. We've got our sacrum supported with the mat. Sacrum down, head into the mat. Abdominals in and up to get the lowest rib down, back of the shoulder blades and back of our head. So those are our main heavy points of our body. Opening wide through the collarbone. Now the secret to that, palms to hands down, spread the fingers or fingers together, but really press the palms down into the floor, or you can have it closer if you want it near your mat. Main thing, forearms down, elbows down. Bonus, if your upper arm can go down as well, but you don't want this to happen. It's what happens to the rib cage. They keep your ribs soft, okay? So relax the face. That's just only to get the upper body sort of like connected. So just relax the face, release the breastbone, open wide through the collarbone, and you're really going to soften here because this is where we breathe. We're here, so we're going to really soften here. So we breathe more through that diaphragm breathing through the side and the back of the ribs. So again, if you want to recount, the ribs are soft. That's what we're doing when we're standing up. So place it to the side body, then inhale. Expand the rib cage, airing through the lungs. Exhale, breathing out, releasing. And again, inhale. Exhale. And it's like you're pulling as you in-breath. The waist expands. On the out-breath, it narrows down. Okay, so we can start off. Shoulder drops, checking. We haven't got our shoulders coming forward. So arms up to the ceiling, palms facing. It's not like a motorbike there. We have it shoulder width apart. We're going to peel and melt. So this is off the back. Just to recap, when I said off the back and on the back. So this is it. Lengthen those fingertips. You can knit together the fingers. I'm going to be really picky, or you can have the fingers separate. But the picky bit, I'm going to making sure. I'm going to tell you to make sure you have your hands in line with the wrist, the elbows, so all in line. So bringing our body back into that alignment. Two more. Oh, good job. Yeah, I'll keep the arms straight so the elbows aren't bent too much. And last one, I'm going to scissor the arms. One down towards the hips, one to the side of the head. Now remember this, we don't want this to happen. Look what happens to as we arch. We're not going to arch the back. We're going to keep the back in that neutral position, head in line with the spine. And you have to look at me. Inhale. Exhale. If you want some coordination with this, you can bring the legs in. So we come into our single knee fold. 4, 3, hamstring glute connection. So if any clicking going on, get this fired up. 2 more. Last one, concentrate on what your arms and your legs are doing. Great stuff. Okay, a bit more coordination now. So as we take the arms over, so it's one arm at a time. So if you have your left arm, vice versa, obviously. So left arm, right leg, right arm, left leg, if you're there. Okay, slide. Bring that back in, making sure you keep your heels onto the mat at all times. Single knee fold with that same leg, hamstring glute connection, and lower that down. And the other side, left, right, or right, left. Slide. This mat's a little bit hard. If a nice slippy mat, it's fine. Slide back, and then as a bonus, single knee fold to come in. Okay, now we're going to do a hip roll. So you're going to squeeze the legs together, arms out to the side, or you can have your arms here. So you're just going to work from that midline body, the side body, and your abdominals, which is actually the abdominals as well. So it's your glutes and your abdominals working. So again, inhale, exhale, squeeze those inner thighs together, send those knees away. Now try and keep the upper back as wide as you can, so you're not coming with it. Now you're going to pull the waist back of the ribs, waist, hips, tailbone. Squeeze those inner thighs together as you return. Inhale, exhale, inner balls of feet connected, inner thighs connected. And keep the upper back nice and wide, lovely. Let's do one more each way. As you come back, send those knees away, squeeze those inner thighs. You're going to layer it back of the ribs, waist, hips, tailbone. Lovely, one more. Squeeze. So before you come back, you squeeze those inner thighs more. Now come back through the back of the ribs, the waist, the hips, and the tailbone. Lovely. Okay. Now we're going to do the basic curl, but it's quite, it feels quite challenging. Feet, legs back, hip width apart. You've got the four corners of the feet down into that big and little toe knuckle centre of the heel. So remember we did this standing up, one hand on top of the other behind the back of the skull, peripheral vision of your elbows. Now you're going to press the head into the hands into the head. You're going to inhale, checking your ribs and your back aren't doing this, you're not arching. And as you exhale, gently chin to chest, just to lengthen through the back of the neck. You're going to lift to the tips of the shoulder blades, a little bit low if you need to. Look into your abs, inhale, longest flexion you can get, and exhale to lower. Inhale to inhale to prepare, exhale to lift. You can do 4 breaths if you want to, which I'll demo. Inhale to prepare, exhale to lift, inhale to lengthen, and exhale to come down. If you want the 4 breaths, if you want the 2, inhale to prepare, exhale to lift. Now really connect those abdominal muscles, connect the legs. So pulling the abdominals in up as you're lifting, because it'll want to pop out. The ribs will want to pop out. So really get that control nicely. You really work that side body. Love it. And then if you want to do the single knee fold, as a combination, that's absolutely fine. And then you return, pressing the feet down. Lovely. That's your last one. Or do one more if you need to. Feet flat on the floor, the oblique curl. Inhale to prepare. Again, you can do it 4 or 2 breaths. And exhale to lift and twist. Return to the center all the way down. Now keep the body long. Exhale. So really emptying. It makes sense to exhale. You empty the lungs out as you move. Lovely. Inhale. Exhale. Carry on with this one, or for the next 4, you can use your legs. Inhale. Exhale. You've got glute hamstring connection, lower abs connection as well as upper abs now. Good job. 2 more to go. Inhale to prepare. Exhale as you twist. Good. Keep pressing the hands into the head into the hands. Lovely. And then coming all the way down. Lovely. Arms down. And then turn your head from side to side. Lovely. Okay, just take a moment, take a breath. Single knee fold. Hamstring glute connection. Everything clicking. Just make sure you're connecting your glutes and your hamstrings. Out to hips hugging in so the knees don't go outwards. So it's like you're pressing those hips together. Stick with this one. We'll come into double knee fold. Okay, if that's too much, do come into what the one we just doing before. Okay, so like a tabletop position here. The upper back is nice and wide. Your toe tapping and toe tapping down. 4, 3, 2, 1. If you want to try the double toe tapping, it's fine. If your back hurts with this one, it's quite challenging. Give it a miss. Challenging for me, so you can go back to this one. Okay. Heel to heel. Now, a few options here. Well, you can do one leg at a time. I'm just going to do sort of like the footwork. If you've heard of the Pilates reformer, sort of mimicking that, we're doing sort of that on the mat with this version at the moment. You can have your hands behind your hips, curl head down. You can curl up if you want to and press out and in. So just protecting your lower back, hamstring glute connection. So if anything clicks, you're a bit probably higher than that high diagonal with your hands underneath you. Otherwise, hands behind the head, head into the hands, hands into the head. You can have your head down. The last one is having your head up to here, press out and in, hand into the head, head into the hands. So you feel quite strong through the upper back, the chest stays lifted. It doesn't lower down as you bring the legs forward, it stays where it is. Press out, and then you're really evening and aligning that body as much as you can. The legs are even as much as they can be. Your side body's even, the upper body's even. Good on both sides. Lovely. And then we can go into parallel. Press out and in. Head into the hands, hand into the head. 2 more. High diagonal to the ceiling. Oh, last one. And then just introduce a single leg stretch. So you can do it here. Pull, pull. Switch. Pull, pull. If it gets a bit tiring, head down if you need to as well. You still feel strong, the chest is still lifted, you feel like strong upper back, you can do it here. So a quick introduction to the single leg stretch. Pull, pull, pull. But now try not to get the knees out, so you're still hugging those outer hips. Pull, 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 pull. Hopefully no clicking. Bicycle, you can do it one leg or two. Remember, you can do one leg if you need to, although if you're feeling strong still, both legs. So send it long to the ceiling, across to the mat. Now keep long and strong, but keep the legs into the hip sockets, head into the hands, hands into the head, reverse, about 3 to 4 each way. 1, 2, 3, and 4, good luck. Legs out, and then out flex, hug in, out. And I know it'll feel like it's advanced, so do what you want. So you can just do it with one leg, and then cross, flex, just 3, 2, 1 point, 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, knees into the chest, head, neck and shoulders down, and then rock from side to side. Just massage that lower back. Lovely. Okay, that was a quick intro, probably more than 10 minutes. The next, we'll move on to the back extensors, working the, strengthening the lower and the upper back, the mid back. Strengthening and maintaining and keeping the lower back safe. Leg exercises, glute exercise, we've got a lot more to come. So follow me in the next ones. This is just the intro one, but it was